What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel once again. On today's episode, I have a beautiful makeup artist with me, and I would like her to introduce herself right now.
Hello everybody, my name is Adito Madele. Like he said, I am a makeup artist and I am based here in Paris, in France. And so I do makeup. I help women and men too. Sometimes I make them feel and look better than they actually are.
Okay, so she's a bridal makeup artist. But the first question is this: why makeup?
Why makeup?
Why makeup and why bridal makeup?
Well, me doing makeup started out of, let's just say, an accident. Not really an accident. I had chicken pox.
Really?
So, yes, that was in the year 2012.
That's a good story though.
So the year 2011 or 2012, I had chicken pox. I was already above 18 at that time, so I was concerned about my scars and everything. So thank God that I had makeup to cover up my scars at the time. So as I started using foundation to cover up my scars, my spots,
okay,
I started improving and I started watching YouTube videos and doing makeup on my sister, my mom. So that's how it came about. And then I realized that naturally I'm an artistic person. I like art, I like literature, I like aesthetics, anything that looks good, looks fine. And I like making people look good, so that's...
So why bridal makeup?
Why bridal makeup? Actually, I also do other types of makeup.
But your major, I noticed you
majorly, yes, I do bridals.
Your most weekend you are so busy. Every Saturday you are at a client's house or they're at your place. So why bridal makeup?
Yeah, well, it gives me some kind of fulfillment to be part of someone's big day.
Wow.
What every woman wishes is that they get married once in a lifetime. So when they do that event, they want to make it the best.
Okay.
So they do everything to make it the best, and I get some fulfillment out of being a part of that woman's happiness for that day.
Wow.
That is why bridal makeup is so fulfilling.
So you are based in Paris, and do you get to travel out to Paris to with the fans?
Yes. I've gone to Chartres, I've gone to Beaumont, I've gone to Évreux.
Wow.
I've gone to different places, and I'm also open to traveling, outside of France.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I noticed one thing. Most ladies, they always ask one particular question, which is how can they prevent oily skin? What is the product you think they can apply for oily skin? Mostly around their nose,
yes, exactly.
Mostly around their nose.
This oily skin thing, it's a challenge for most people, and I cannot say that there is one particular product that you have to use.
Oh, really?
Because what will work for one oily skinned person will not work for the other oily skinned person.
Yeah, that's true.
Because this person A has probably been working on her oily skin for maybe the past 3 months, and then she now used one product today. Okay. And the product worked excellently on her. It may not work on person B because person B has not been taking care of her skin. Okay. So person B will be like, oh, I use this product and it did not work on me. Whereas person A has been, using cleanser, using, so there's a lot that goes into.
Well, there must be one effective one that you probably have used before, or you use your client.
Yes. For instance, there's one called Becca. Okay. It's a 37 euros primer. So it's just one small product like this, which is 37 euros. Okay. But it is very, very effective. Wow. In fact, if you have dry skin,
what do they call the name again for my viewers to?
Becca primer.
Becca primer. Okay.
Yes, it's a primer. So a primer is something you apply on your skin before you apply foundation.
Because I know that is one major challenge, that when you see some ladies with makeup on their face, you can still, see through that oil on their face.
Yes.
Another one is black spots and pimples. People How can most of them, when I watch this makeup, like tutorials and all that, the question is, how can I get rid of my pimple?
You can't.
Because you said you once had a black spot on your face, and that was how you got into makeup and all that. Now spots and pimple, sometimes my same product maybe can be applied to it, or one product people can actually use to prevent pimple, or you can get rid of pimples.
Well, you can get rid of your pimples, but you can't get rid of your pimples with makeup. You can get rid of it with skincare products.
Okay.
That is why people say that before makeup comes skincare. So as you're into makeup, you really have to be into skincare. Pre-makeup and post-makeup.
Wow.
So to get rid of your pimples, you have to watch what you eat.
Wow.
You have to make sure that your skin is clean, like totally clean after makeup, because you don't want to sleep with the makeup in your pores. So it will stop your pores from breathing, and it will cause.
Oh, that is annoying. After paying so much money,
yes.
Then at the end of the day, you have to still clean this thing up before you go to bed.
Well, yes.
I mean, why do they spend that? Why do ladies, spend so much money? Even most of their wedding days,
Well,
they spend so much money at the end of the day. Do you have such a case where a client tells you, "I don't feel like cleaning this thing up"?
Of course, like lots of times I've even had clients that are like, "Oh, I slept with my makeup and I went to church with it."
Really?
The next day. Yes.
Man.
Yes, there are clients like that, but I don't advise you to sleep with your makeup no matter what.
So it affects your skin, right?
Yes. It may not affect person A like it will affect person B.
Okay.
Some people have better skin than others.
Okay.
But in the long run, when you do it regularly, it
Okay.
will definitely affect your skin.
You heard that. So in the long run, it affects the skin. So
Yeah.
don't do that if you have been doing that. Now talk about lipstick. Like when you're making someone up, do you apply your own lipstick, or you have to the client give you theirs?
I apply my products when I'm
Even the lipstick.
Yes, even
And
lipstick.
you apply that on someone else, another client.
Yes, that is why we have disposable lipstick applicators.
Oh really?
So we have disposables for everything. We have disposable foundation applicators, we have disposable lipstick applicators, we have disposable mascara wands.
Wow.
Everything disposable. So the most hygienic thing is to have your disposable wands and take out your lipstick, use the disposable one to take the lipstick to apply on the client, and you dispose it.
Wow, interesting. Do you have such a case where a client tells you, "I have my own product, don't bring yours. I want to use my product"?
Yes, but I still take my products anyway.
even if you don't use it.
Even if I don't use it, because most of the time you see these clients that say they have their own products, blah blah blah. They don't really know what suits them.
Wow.
It's a case of you looking in from the outside.
Okay.
The person looking at themselves doesn't really know what is going on, but you that you're looking at them, okay, this is a bit too light, or this is a bit too dark. So even when a client tells me I have my products, I still take my products anyway.
Wow.
Just in case the products they have doesn't really work for
What
them.
annoys you most? What
What
clients
annoys
sometimes
me
can do
most?
something annoying, like going through your materials, picking up your product. Like most clients, sometimes you keep your product, they still want to take it, and probably, or when you are done, they still want to make one or two adjustments.
Yes.
How do you feel when they are doing that? It's as if you don't know your work, or what?
You see, those ones don't even really annoy me, because I expect it. I mean, some people are perfectionists.
Okay.
They just want to touch their own face, and that's okay. I don't mind. What annoys me most is, not knowing what you want.
Okay.
It's okay for you not to know what you want. That's why you call in a professional.
Yeah.
But then when you now call in a professional and you don't accept the advice of the professional, and you probably let people around you, dictate, or someone will come in and be like, the brow is too thick, and then another person, you tell the makeup artist, oh, it's too thick. And then another person comes in and say, oh, the brow is too thin, and you're like, oh, please help me thicken it up. So you're allowing everybody to influence you. You're not really doing what you want to do. So those are the kind of people that are a little bit difficult to work with. And then people who talk all the time, stand up, eat. Some people will eat, make calls, open and close their eyes when they're not supposed to. For some things you need the client to close their eyes till that thing is dry. That's the only time they can open their eyes. But some people don't. Even when you tell them, oh, please don't open your eyes right now, give it 5 seconds, they will still open their eyes and the whole thing will spoil.
Why do you tell them to close their eyes so that they thing can dry, or what?
Yeah, like for instance, if I'm applying eyeliner,
okay,
this is called eyeliner.
Yeah,
you have eyeliner in pencil, you have it in gel, you have it in liquid. So if I'm using a liquid eyeliner, I have to ask them to close their eyes for me to apply the eyeliner. So if they open their eyes immediately after I apply it, it will stain the eyeshadow that is up here. Because when you open your eyes, your lids go up.
Wow.
So I have to tell them, I have applied the eyeliner, give it 5 seconds for it to dry before you can open your eyes.
Wow.
But some people will still open their eyes. So,
which is the most technical part of your job? I know, like, the eyeshadow, for example, can be so technical.
Yes.
It has to rhyme. It has to be the same color, the same rhyme. I mean, it has to rhyme.
Yes.
Now the eyebrow, that's another thing. So which is the most technical?
I think for me, it's the eyeshadow.
Really?
Yes.
Because that is where you guys spend most of the time.
Yes, exactly. I spend most of my time on the eyeshadow. That is what takes my time. After that is eyebrows, but eyebrows, they are still okay.
No, it depends.
Yeah.
I've seen some eyebrows whereby one is bigger than the other.
Yes.
One is tinier than the other,
True.
Some can be longer. So how do you get to know, the exact size? Like this is how it is, this is the way this one is, so the other one has to be that way. So how do you get to know that?
Naturally,
do you use any way you measure it?
There are ways that you can measure it.
Okay.
But there are also ways that you can do it without measuring it. For instance, that your eyebrows must not pass, here.
Okay.
The beginning of your eyebrows must not pass your nostrils. So once it passes your nostrils, you know that it's becoming too much. And then you know that the tail of your eyebrows must not pass here.
Okay.
So once the tail of your eyebrows passes here, you know it's too long. You understand? And then the simplest way to do eyebrows is to follow the natural eyebrow pattern of your client. So not everybody will have the same eyebrow pattern.
Natural pattern.
Yes.
Really?
For instance, if I look at you, I can see that your eyebrows are circular, like a semicircle. Okay. Some people's eyebrows are like this.
Wow.
Like an arch. Some people's eyebrows are like this.
So it has to have a particular pattern every time.
Everybody has a particular
Can that
pattern.
be changed?
It can be modified.
Okay.
It can be modified, but you will still see the natural pattern of that person.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know this before though. So tell me, do you have to be licensed for you to operate in Paris? I mean, there are some makeup artists who probably want to live in Paris and work in Paris. Do you need to be licensed to operate here?
Well, you don't actually have to be licensed.
Okay.
However, if you are not licensed, there are some things that you will not be able to do as a makeup artist.
Okay.
For instance, there are some makeup artists who practice tinting of brows.
Okay.
There are some makeup artists who do permanent makeup, like permanent lip liner, permanent eyeliner. You can't do all that.
Okay, you have to be licensed.
Yes. So that is the only inconvenience.
I even see permanent eyebrow.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, so you need to be licensed to do that?
Yes, you need to be licensed.
Otherwise, any other kind of makeup, you're free to go?
Yes.
Did you go to like a makeup school or something?
Yeah, no, I didn't go to any makeup institution.
So
I am self-taught.
Wow.
Yes, I learned on myself and everybody I could lay my hands on.
Wow.
So anyone comes to my house, I grab them, I'm like, I must do your makeup before you leave.
Wow.
So that's how I learned. But of course, I have plans to go to a makeup school or learn.
You are good. You are a professional.
Yes.
You're a pro already, man. So why go to the school?
We always have to better ourselves.
Wow.
We always have to. Apart from a makeup school, I'm also starting my master's in business.
Okay.
Management in September, so everything will be going into my makeup company, so makeup lessons as well as business management lessons.
So to complete the service, how long does it take?
On a face?
On a face.
Do you want to know the truth?
I really want to know. Because sometimes you see these ladies, like, I mean, you guys spend a whole lot of time. So how long really does it take to complete the service?
For a bridal makeup?
Yeah.
Personally, I would spend between 1.5 hours to 2 hours on a bride.
On a bride? On
a bride, a celebrant, between 1.5 hours to 2 hours. However, if I am constrained with time, I can do 45 minutes. I can rush. I mean, there are things. The more you do makeup, the more you realize that there are stages that you can. There are steps that you can skip. There are things you can replace to get the same result. It may not last all day, like a 2-hour makeup will last all day. How do
you then deal with a client that comes late? Like, for example, you guys are supposed to start, or she's supposed to be at a particular. You're supposed to. Be at the venue or whatever she is to make her up, and then she's coming like 2 hours late. So in that case, do you have to speed up your service?
Unfortunately, yes, I have to.
And you don't get the same result.
I can.
Or do you still get the same result?
I depending on the amount of time I have left. If I have 15 minutes left, obviously I'm not going to get the same result. I won't lie to you.
Wow.
But if I have like 45 minutes, 50 minutes at my disposal, yes, I can still get the same result. And then it also depends on if I have other clients that same day. If I have other clients that same day, she may not meet me at the event because I have to, meet the appointment for the next client, regardless of, whatever happened to her. So
do you also deal with conflicting time, or like when you have a service to, you have a client waiting for, you have a job to do in this particular location, and probably an hour after then you have to be at another client's place, to make her up. How do you deal with such conflicting time?
Yeah, I actually learned my lesson at the beginning of my business. I learned it in a hard way because that day I had like a lot of clients and most of them wanted me to come to their house. So this person wanted me to come to her house, this person wanted me to come to. I thought I could do it. At the end of the day, I didn't.
But sometimes you look at the money like, wow, this money is attracting.
Exactly. You think of the money and then you be like, oh, I'm just starting. I want to, gather as many clients as possible. But it's better to just, if it is 2 hours, you have to calculate everything in advance. Take client A, client B's address, calculate how many hours do I need to get from point A to point B.
Wow.
Am I going to make it? So you have to plan everything ahead. That's what I do most of the time. Most of the time I have at least 2 hours in between.
So we can say that causes you stress in this line of business.
Yes, it is quite stressful.
Wow.
So you have to be someone who knows how to manage stress well.
Okay, how many types of eyeshadows do we have out there? I know of smoky eye.
Of course, everyone knows about smoky.
So how many times? That's the only one that I see on most people's face.
I can't. There's too many. There's too many.
But I see some so colorful ones. Does it have to go with before you put on eyeshadow on a client? Do you ask them the color of their dress or the kind of dress they're going to put on that, for that event?
Yes, I do.
Does it go with the dress?
I do ask my clients what they are going to wear and what kind of events they are going to. Are they the celebrants? Are they like the mothers and the celebrants? Because all of these things goes into your decision. However, I don't ask so that I can match the color of the eyeshadow to the dress, because that is no longer modern for you to match for you to do, oh, I'm wearing green, so then I have to do green eyeshadow, green lipstick, you know. That doesn't work
some
anymore.
Do that, Joe.
They do, but it's not really modern. So so yeah, I asked them just to know like what kind of products do I take with me, and then yeah, just to plan ahead. So we have different types of, I'm not going to say different types of eyeshadows, but
eyeshadow is like the foundation of every makeup, right? Because I know without eyeshadow, I mean, like, this is the only thing that, I mean, like, when somebody spots someone after makeup, the first thing they notice is the eyeshadow. Probably because it has more color.
Yes, but it also depends on your preference as a person. Some people can't deal with eyeshadow. I know a lot of beauty influencers that don't like eyeshadow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're more into skin. Like, and then there is a saying that eyes will get you likes and skin will get you money.
Wow.
So like, if you're someone who really, you work on your eyeshadow skills very, very well, you're always doing different types of graphic eyeshadow and all that stuff, you will get a lot of likes on Instagram.
Wow.
But if your skin work is not good enough, you may not get a lot of clients, but you'll be having the numbers on Instagram, you'll be having lots of followers because it attracts people, like you said. But the people who have the money to pay, the clients, the brides, the celebrants, what they are keen on is their skin work.
Wow.
How do you know how to highlight the face? How do you contour the face? How do you blush? How do you bronze?
Wow.
So that is what gets you the clients.
So not the eyeshadow?
Not really. No, well, in my opinion, not really.
Foundation, when it comes to foundation, light one or deep one, which one do you advise?
It depends on your skin tone.
Really?
You have to get a foundation that matches you. Some people match their face, but I match my neck because most of the clothes I wear, my neck will show. So even if my face is lighter than my neck, I will take a darker foundation because
you know why I asked you this question?
Yeah.
Now I see so many foundations. Some people have dark neck, and you look at the face, it's so light. Then I'm like, do they look at their neck before they apply this foundation or not?
Some people,
you know, it's so obvious they're wearing makeup. So, is there a light foundation out there?
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of shades. Like, I mean, Fenty Beauty has, is it not 60 shades? There
really?
Are some, yes, there are some foundations that have 100 shades. Morphe has 100 shades of foundation. But you need to get, if you are the type that is into natural makeup and you don't want people to look, to see that you are wearing makeup, you need to get makeup that matches your neck or your chest. Some people have lighter chest than their neck. Some people have hyperpigmentation on their neck. So their face is light, their chest is light, but their neck is dark. So people have that problem, maybe due to sweat, too much sweating now. So you have to look for something that matches your chest, and then you use that color to cover your neck.
Well, you have to know colors for you to even know these things.
Yes, you have to do a lot of testing out. Even I, as a makeup artist, I have bought foundations that was meant for myself. But when I got home, I realized that it was too light or it was too dark, so I had to put it in my makeup kit. So you have to just test it out. You can just go to different stores and get samples. Just walk into any makeup store and tell them you want a sample of so they will give it to you. And it's free. So yeah, it's free. So you go home and you try it and go into the natural daylight and use a mirror and look at yourself and ask people around you.
Let me ask you this: mascara or eyelash, which one do you prefer? There are people who cannot use eyelash, they cannot even sleep with eyelash on their face. There are people who they cannot even have it for like 30 minutes. So they would rather use a mascara.
Mascara, yes.
So which one do you think? Which one would you go for? Would you prefer? Which one would you choose over the other?
This question is a difficult question for
no,
me.
You have to answer me this. You have to answer this question.
Oh my god.
You're having a mascara right now.
Yes, I'm having
I can
mascara.
tell, yeah.
Yes.
So, most ladies, because they feel uncomfortable. I've seen ladies with swollen eye 1 hour after applying an eyelash.
Wow.
Yeah, you've not experienced that. Not.
Well,
I've seen ladies with swollen eye just 1 hour after applying the eyelash on their face.
I have like experienced clients with sensitive eyes.
Okay.
But they have like anything must not go close to their eyes, even if it is a cotton board or whatever. It doesn't have to be eyelash.
Wow.
If anything goes close to their eyes start to water and turn red because they have sensitive eyes naturally. But if you apply the lash correctly,
okay,
and you don't stress the eye too much, then the watering should stop after a few minutes. However,
I think that's why they use, they have to fan their eye while applying eyelash.
I don't even really fan the eyes because really? There are different types of eyelashes. There are individual eyelashes, and there are strip eyelashes, and then there are some glues that are meant to last you for like 3 weeks, 1 month. Wow. And there are some glues that are meant to last you for
a day.
1 day.
Yeah.
So I use strip eyelashes and I use the glue that lasts for just 1 day.
For me, instead of the glue one, I think mascara should be better. Really?
No, yeah, it depends.
So back to my question.
Yes.
Mascara or eyelash? Which one did you use the most?
Which one do I use the most? I use mascara the most.
Okay, because
I don't go out all the time. No, it's not because it's simple to. Lashes are simple to apply for me too because I don't use the individual ones. I use the easy ones.
The whole idea is actually to get the eyelash thicker, not really longer. So why do people really apply eyelashes?
Well, for some people,
mascara can make it to be obvious. You want people to actually see your eyelash, think you sexy or to feel you are sexy. But then why not just applying mascara?
Well, for me, for instance, my eyelashes are very short.
Okay.
I don't have long eyelashes, so no matter how much I apply mascara, it can only increase a little bit. I mean, in length. Okay. In thickness, yes.
Now tell me, there are some ladies out there. They know you know yourself. Now there are some ladies out there. After applying eyelash, they still apply mascara.
Yes, you should.
Oh, you should. You do that as well.
Yes, I do that as well.
So
except I'm using mink lashes.
Okay.
Original natural mink lashes. If you apply mascara on it might spoil your natural lashes, as in your original lashes, because it will dry out the lashes. But there are a number of reasons why you should apply mascara before and after. Before and after you use eyelashes.
Really?
When I do makeup, I start with my brows, and then I do eyeshadow.
Okay.
When you do eyeshadow is pigment or powder. The colors will definitely fall on your eyelashes, on your natural lashes. If you apply eyelashes without mascara, you just apply the eyelashes on top. When you look up, people will see the color of the eyeshadow on your lashes.
Wow.
So you have dark eyelashes, dark false lashes on top, and then you have colored ones under. It doesn't really.
Are you guys taking notes?
It doesn't really go. So you need that mascara to darken your eyelashes. Then you put the false lashes on top, and then you use your mascara to merge the two, so that you don't have your own lashes under and then the false lashes on top.
Wow.
Sometimes there are some false lashes that are so thin they look like natural lashes. You just need mascara to thicken it up a little bit.
So, talking about lipstick, which color is the best for you?
For my own skin tone.
Does it go with skin tone as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the different.
I know you guys have the particular one they call matte.
There are matte lipsticks, and there are satin lipsticks. There are classic lipsticks, and then you also have glosses.
Wow.
So yeah, everything. If you're going for a girly, simple type of look, you can go for gloss. If you're going for a more sophisticated, womanly, mature type of look, you can go for a matte lipstick. Matte lipstick is the one that is dry.
Okay.
You know, like the one I have on right now. So when you put it on, it dries up.
So do you also, like this line, you guys also put
lip liner?
Yeah, lip liner. Yeah. You do that as well.
Yes, you can use a lip liner.
So does that have to go with the same color? Or do you have to apply the same color?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be this. You can use the same color, but you can use a different color.
Okay.
Especially when you're applying nude lipsticks.
Okay.
So for nude lipsticks, some people need a darker lip liner. Some people don't.
Okay.
So you can use a darker lip liner.
Wow. Now tell me, do you like when you have a job, do you need a client to show you and it's like a kind of some catalog of what to do, or do you go with your inspiration photos?
I do ask my clients what they want. Some of them, they already have a picture in their mind, so they describe it to me. Some of them already have pictures, maybe they saved some pictures on the internet, they show them to me. Some of them saved pictures of my work that they saw on the internet, and they're like, oh, I saw a makeup you did for such a person, I want that same makeup on myself.
Does that particular makeup always apply to their face? You know, sometimes you did a makeup on somebody else with a kind of a square face, and now your clients want the same thing and she has a round face. Do you sometimes tell them, no, this particular makeup can't go on your face because this particular client's face is squared or something?
Well, there are always ways to adjust a particular makeup look.
Really?
Yes, there are always ways. So if I do highlights and contouring on someone with a square face, for instance, there is a way that I would apply the concealer for the highlights.
Okay.
But I will not apply it that same way on a person with a round face.
Wow.
So it's still the same makeup, the same eyeshadow, the same way I drew the eyeliner, the same type of eyelashes, but it will not be the same shade of foundation, and it will not be the same shade I applied the contour or the highlight.
Well, thank you for joining us today. But before I go, I have to ask you some funny question, and you have to answer me so fast.
Okay.
Now, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Wizkid or Davido?
Davido.
Rihanna, Beyonce? Tough one. Tough one there. No, what you don't use slow. Yeah, Beyonce. Yeah. It took you so long to answer me. Why? Because of the brown skin new song?
No, it's not because of the new song. I admire Beyonce so much. She's so hardworking. I always admire things.
Rihanna is also hardworking though.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Rihanna is very hardworking too. But apart from Beyonce being hardworking, Beyonce is elegant.
Wow.
And she's mysterious.
Wow.
Rihanna is a free
and
type
she's
of person.
Well.
She's elegant too.
Yeah.
But she acts like the next door girl. Like, you can meet me down the streets. We can talk. We can chill.
Beyonce's married.
No, it's not even about marriage.
She has a baby.
it's not about that. I mean, both personalities are nice.
Okay.
They are nice, but I just feel like Beyonce is something I am not.
And you wish to be.
Maybe because there are always downsides to everything.
You're gonna be your own better version anyway.
Amen. So she's something I am not, and I admire that.
What do you think about the new single? The new, the
brown skin
girl with Wizkid and Ivy, and Blue Ivy. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's a very, very lovely song. Apart from the vibe and the rhythm and everything, the content.
I read the lyrics.
Yes.
Believe you me, that song is gonna be evergreen.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
This
it's going to be in history books.
This song came out at the right time. This song should have been out before now. I mean, this is the oldest song that our women can always play and feel proud that they are Africans.
Yes.
That they are brown skinned. Really, I love the song.
Yeah.
But then one last question. Tonto Dike, Bobrisky.
Tonto Dike.
Are you sure?
Yes,
not
I'm very, very sure. Not Bobrisky.
Tell me about makeup. Is makeup or makeup? Which one should I use now?
Bobrisky.
Yeah. I mean, like, Whoever does that thing is good.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes. No, he has no choice.
I see Izzo and makeup and I'm like, wow.
He has no choice than to go for the best. He has to go for the best. He can't go with just anybody because he has a lot of things to conceal, a lot of things.
Any word of advice for those ones who are actually wishing to be a makeup artist or who wish to be where you are right now?
Where I am.
Oh, you are big. You know, you are big. I know you are big. I mean, for a makeup artist to be busy every Saturday, man, she's big. It takes a whole lot of experience for you to be booked every Saturday. So talk to them.
Well, if you want to be a makeup artist, you have to believe in yourself.
Okay.
Number one. And you have to take your time. Don't let anybody rush you.
Number two.
You know, and then practice all the time. Practice.
How do you practice? Some people can actually make up on themselves, on their face, and they can't do it on others. While some can do it on others, they can't do it on their face. So how do you practice?
When you start a business, you're going to give a lot.
Okay.
And when I say give, it's not only about material things, not money, not. Sometimes you might just have to go to a store, go somewhere, and just make up for people there.
Okay. Sometimes
you just have to say, oh, I need a model, and do free makeup for that person. You are winning. You are winning. The makeup you do for that person might actually turn out very, very well, or the person might be going to an event and the person take advantage and do free makeup, but you are still winning as well because you are practicing. It's helping you to practice. So don't hesitate.
So even if you do free makeup, you're not losing, you're learning. It's a process.
Yes, you're learning.
And to get there, how long? Approximately how long to get to that point where you can say, now I can charge to makeup? I know some people learn very fast.
Yes, some people learn fast, some people learn slow. So it's all about your personal rhythm. That's why I said don't let anybody push you. It's all about your personal rhythm.
So when you're ready, you know.
Yes, when you're ready, you know. Exactly.
Wow.
When you're ready, you know.
We're going to stop on that note. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it. I hope you're going to come back when I need you to enlighten my viewers, my female viewers, more about makeup and how to make their faces up. Thank you guys for joining me. My name remains Paul Enedua. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. If you like this video, then like it. Share this video on your notification because that is the only way you're going to know when I drop a new video. Till I come your way again in my next video, be peaceful, be good, and peace out. Peace out.